Welcome to another episode of the Southern Sisterhood podcast featuring Brandi and Jerica.
Hi, Sissy.
Hi, Sissy. How's everybody doing? Y'all missed us from last week, didn't you? Well, we're back.
Yes, we are back with another week of life updates and fun discussions.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, fun. All right. Y'all just put your seatbelts on because you don't know what you're in for. Let me just warn you, if children are near, yes, distract them.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid this could be a rated R. Warning, warning, warning.
Yep. So, Sissy, did you survive the freezing temperatures when the North Pole came to visit Louisiana?
Yes, my one pipe outside did freeze, but it recovered quickly. It's done that before, but I just do my best to warm it up slowly and let it trickle, and
You could
yeah.
sit on it like a hen sits on its eggs.
Wow. I have to say that is one idea I never seriously.
You know,
You good? You gonna die over there or what?
probably.
That's one idea that I have not considered. Oh goodness. Is this how
The pipe is it's freezable, but it's non-burstable.
I don't know.
Well, if it didn't burst, it must be that special
It's
flex
not.
pipe or
It's
something.
not. I wish it was, because then I would worry less, but
Oh.
it's not. And it's wrapped. And I leave it dripping, and I leave a heat lamp at the end where the faucet is. So, I mean, I practically do just about everything, and of course, I bought that tape, that special electrical looking tape
Oh,
for
yes, for $25,
warming.
$30.
Yeah, well, I thought it was 100 feet long. That reminds me, I need to go back to that listing and see exactly what it said, but
It was not 100
yeah,
feet.
it's like the length of the carport. So what do
Yeah,
you think that is?
I think
20
that's a
feet?
man describing his length.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it was 100 feet long by no.
Well, the man that sold it to you is
He is, yeah, well, he
convinced.
is
He's delusional.
completely inaccurate description on that. So anyway, on top of that, the instructions were missing some information, and it
You
tells you like
don't
a list.
say.
I wish that I had that damn list in front of me, because now you're triggering me, sissy, because I did get a little bit pissed off
Uh-oh.
while installing this,
Oh.
because it was practically like postcard size front and back, and gave you a list of things not to do, and then a very short list of how to install it, basically. And I don't know if you remember that, but the last time we talked about it, my question was, do I install it on top of the black foamy pipe cover stuff
Mhm.
or underneath it? Which meant that I had to unwrap the pipes, put it on, and then, I don't know, wrap the pipe back with the foamy stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, I think that would be a very valid piece of information, importante, as you say,
Mhm.
important piece of information to put on the instructions. There's nowhere to be found.
Let's find. It sounds like it was a pretty shitty, first of all, it was inaccurate description of the
Uh-huh.
size or the length.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then basically told you figure it out yourself without printing that in small fine print on the front or the back of a postcard. But let's find one good thing to say about it. Were the directions in English?
They were in English.
Well, I'll be damned. We gotta give them at least zero point 0.3 for that.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Did the shipping arrive? Did it
it
arrive in
did
time
arrive. It arrived in time for me
for
to
you to
be
be out there
installing it
in
in
the
the freezing
freezing
cold.
cold?
That is exactly right. But probably, I mean, that was my fault because, I decided to order it a little bit late. But anyway, I installed it on top because I didn't know. And then mom tells me I'm supposed to install it underneath because they have it on their water well. I'm like, well, you'd think that would have been in the instructions, don't you think? So anyway, maybe it kept it from not getting as frozen. I don't know. I might have to get back to you on the next freeze after I reconfigure that
I
whole
hope we're
shit.
done with all the freezes for down here.
I know, but we gotta have enough to where we get rid of the mosquitoes, reduce
That's
their
never gonna
population.
happen. We
We
are
just
in the swampland.
I know we just gotta help reduce the population.
Well,
Does it help?
that's why you have bug spray, fly swatters, and
I
that's
don't
why we
want
have
no
frogs, and lizards
I
to
think
do
they're
that.
well taken care of. I don't want bug spray on my body. I don't like that. I use it very minimally.
Well, I don't like mosquitoes
Yeah.
sucking blood that I ain't got
Well, of
to
course, I
give.
mean, if I'm gonna sit outside in the summer, which is somewhat rare.
Well, I'm not asking you to put bug spray on yourself if you're sitting inside in the summer.
Well, I know, but I'm saying I don't have to choose to do it very often. I will do that instead of getting eaten up by mosquitoes.
Well, I've tried all of the homeopathic, organic, homemade sprays, and they no worky for me. I
Yeah,
think that the mosquitoes just like my blood type, which is A positive.
the kitties.
Something's going on in the kitchen.
Something just happened. The
Yeah,
kitties are into something.
somebody's going to investigate. Anyway, if it's probably my lipstick.
Oh, you probably did leave some stuff. We cleaned
Oh,
up last night, and if you've been in there since and put stuff, do we need to go investigate? Do we
well,
need
I
to?
don't know what kind of damage they're gonna do. I'm not sure,
Well,
but
I don't know what you left up
my
there.
lipstick it don't get made anymore. It was canceled. What do you call
Oh,
that?
discontinued.
Discontinued. And now I
Oh,
have to
yay! Is that Starbucks?
what?
Oh,
Do
sorry.
we have a delivery?
Maybe
I see lights in
they're
your
going slow.
eyes.
They're going slow past the house. Oh, that
Ooh.
reminds me. We're at my house again this week, y'all. We were supposed to be at Riley's, but that didn't happen just with timing of our recordings. Okay, they are pulling into the driveway. Yay!
This is exciting. That's my little niecey weesey. We're gonna have to take a pause. Pause. That was Starbucks delivery service via Instacart, via our manager, podcast manager, Riley Payton. And I just could say I really could get used to this, okay? Thank you, my little niecey weesey.
Oh, so sweet. And look, she's eating her little breakfast sandwich and she's so happy.
She's happy
Mm.
because that commotion that y'all heard in the background was indeed the kitties getting into mischief, we'll say, in the kitchen that needs a renovation. Because apparently I was the last one in there, and I must have allegedly left open a cabinet door or 2, and Opal Sinclair got a hold of the toothpicks, and Riley discovered them all over the floor and the counter, and then I got fussed at.
Yes, you allegedly leave the cabinets open anytime you open them.
I need to see what's in there, and apparently Opal would like to as well, and that might be what bonds
Oh,
us.
oh,
If
oh, now
I
you're
leave
bonding.
yeah, if I leave cabinet doors open for her to go explore, then she can maybe see that I'm not a bad guy.
Uh-huh. Yesterday, you wanted me to drug her when you visit, and today you wanna bond with her.
No, I'd prefer that she be drugged, thank you.
Mm. Well, uh, yeah, you left the prescription cabinet open yesterday, and she jumped up in there. Yeah, that's one of her favorites because she can get
Really
back
do
in
some
the deep
damage?
well, no, she doesn't do damage in that one, but she gets back in the corner, and then when you want her to get out, you just basically have to leave her in there
That's
and
right.
let her come out when
She
she
knows
wants
what
to,
she's
because
doing.
otherwise you'll be grabbing her and dragging her out. She can tuck herself pretty far back in there.
Mhm.
Anyway, so yes, toothpick catastrophe. Yeah. This member, Jerica doesn't like toothpicks. I don't even know. They've probably been in there for 10 years since I've been in this
Well,
house.
I'm glad Opal and I working together could help you to get rid of those.
You're welcome. Yes, that's how I was thinking as well. Okay. So anyway, I'll have to get back to you on the heated it's not electrical tape. It's just like heated tape. It does kind of look like a flat electrical line, but anyway, I'll get back to you on that
Well, I
whenever.
already know that I'm not buying any, so based on your experience, I've heard enough to know that I will not be pressing purchase.
Well, it has for the most part good reviews. And I mean, I don't think mom and pops have had any trouble with it, which is a good thing. And if I don't have to put heat lamps on the water well, that would be nice. So, yeah, I'm I'm working on simplifying that process. So, I may
Well,
have to again watch YouTube.
I would like for you to take a moment, pause, and ask yourself, if you were the water tank, would you want a heat lamp on you in the freezing cold? Or would you want some tape slapped around you?
I mean, if the tape I don't really give a shit. It's not a real person.
See, your
It doesn't
imagination is impossible.
No, I'm just literal. It doesn't have feelings. Besides, it should be thankful.
Literal is painful.
I'm trying not to let it freeze its ass off. Either way, it should be thankful. Um, and then when it does freeze, it's not going to be the one to pay for itself to be repaired. So I don't give two shits, whatever works. Okay. Okay, pumpkin.
Well, I'm not accepting it.
Okay, well, whatever. It's my water well. So, okay. So I'll get back to you on that and let you know about that. Hopefully, I can figure out how to make it work to the best of its ability. So that was that. And then you might remember that I had mentioned we had some family news in our last episode. A family member was diagnosed with lung cancer, and it was early. And so that's my mother-in-law, and she gave me the okay to chat about it on the podcast. Yeah.
Oh.
So she found out so apparently she's been dealing with this since October, and then she got different tests, and then she got word, just before Christmas, and then she told the family, about 2, 3 weeks ago, I guess, that she was having surgery, at the end of January, and so they removed half of her left lung, which is crazy. I can't even imagine that. I can't even imagine what that feels like. So anyway, surgery went well, and then she, has been recovering. So that's where we're at for this week, but did want to share since she allowed us to release that on the podcast. So that's kind of been rough on the family worrying about her, but otherwise she's doing great.
Well, I'm glad that she's doing better because I love me some Miss Pat, and we can cut up together. And I
Oh,
miss you
yes.
and I love you, and I want you to get well, all the way well, complete healing, and in as much comfort as possible.
Yeah, she just adores you somehow.
What? Well, I adore her, and of course she loves me.
I know. I know everybody
Brandy's just
does.
jealous, Miss Pat.
Yeah. So I mean, I call her my mother-in-law. I guess I should explain slightly on that.
Maybe you should.
So, she is my ex-husband's mom, obviously. I only have one ex-husband. It's important to share. Anyway, and we are still very close. My sister-in-law and I are very close. I mean, I see her every day, talk to her every day. But my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, I love them. Pat and Ken, they are so good to my kids. They're wonderful grandparents, and early on, like with any combining family, you have your challenges, but then I think I just got to a point where I realized how awesome they were. I'm tearing up talking about them.
I know,
Uh,
'cause they said
um,
they are so awesome,
I
and they've
know.
always been
They've always
awesome.
been awesome, but, when I was, like, 17 when I met them, they were just my ex-husband's. I mean, we weren't married at the time, but they were just his parents that,
They were
I
my
didn't know.
boyfriend's parents.
Yeah, I mean,
But
so
that wasn't you weren't 17, and you haven't been for a long time.
I know, but, when I had Brennan at 19, like, they adored him, they babysat him, they just have
Seeing
been one.
them
Yes.
become grandparents for the first time, that is just such a neat thing, and I'm sure for them, seeing their children become parents for the first time.
Yeah.
"Oh, sissy, we better get the roll of toilet
I
paper,
know, I'm tearing up,
the
but,
last roll we have in the house."
even when Michael and I got divorced, I mean, it's probably been six coming up on 16 years, maybe
Has it
15,
been that
16.
long?
I know, it's kinda weird, it's kinda crazy it's been that long. Uh, but anyway, so, I mean, they just have stuck by my side, and we just have a really good relationship, and,
And that's
um
beautiful.
yeah, and we can all go to,
Events,
lunch or dinner or
family
events.
functions.
Yeah, really great. So it just makes life easy on everybody, but, I'm really
It just
appreciative.
shows you what kind of relationship could be had. That's not always the case, but with the right people, with the right frame of mind,
Yeah.
relationships can carry on past divorce and be healthy.
Mhm. Yeah,
And it's important for when there's children involved that adults do their best to do their part in those relationships because all relationships take work.
yeah. I'm just thankful for the dynamic, obviously,
Yes, I am
like you
as
said,
well.
not
I am
everybody
as
can.
well. And through you staying in contact and connection, y'all, all of y'all doing that, then I'm still in connection. So that's always nice whenever I get to see him, which it's few and far between,
Yeah.
but always nice.
Well, I'm sure she would love to see you very soon. So when she, officially recovers, maybe we can go get
Ooh,
lunch
that
or
would be
something.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, we're
Yeah, I think
coming for you, Miss Pat.
I think she would love to see you. Okay, so I also brought a little show and tell for you.
I love show and tell. It reminds me of kindergarten.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to send you the link to
Oh,
this.
no.
Yes, but this was a gift
What?
that I received at Christmas, and it is a little bitty makeup mirror or, whatever you need to use a mirror for. Oh, this is the perfect size to be able to see your hoo-ha. If you were to remember how you talked about or your rear end hole. I'm not gonna do that because I don't really need to address that, but I get it's very nice weight, it's not too heavy, it lights up, it's rechargeable. It has, the standard size, and then it has the magnified side, which is what I really need because basically, they just need to stop making the standard view for people like us. Like, what I mean, I can't see that. That that doesn't help me get the hairs on my chin
Well,
at
sissy,
all.
I am a little concerned if this is gonna be a good mirror for, vagina watching.
Okay, well, I'm
then
just saying for people who want to
more
do that.
people may wanna get that vaginal
Oh
rejuvenation, and
god,
then they're
please don't
gonna
do that.
lose sensitivity,
Oh,
and then
that
there will be less boom bang pow in the world.
that reminds me, didn't I just send you a link about that?
No?
What they ca Yeah, I did. They called it, like, labiaplasty or something.
Oh.
You didn't read the link I sent you?
Well, I read the note.
You mean the title?
No, the text message.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it was just kind of funny because I did see an article about it right after we had talked about it on the podcast. And anyway,
That's how life happens. Back to the
I
mirror.
know, that's Siri listening to us. But anyway, so this little mirror, it's lightweight. So if I carry it in my purse, it doesn't add a lot of weight, but it comes with these tweezers. And
Ooh.
oh my God, these are the most amazing tweezers I've had in my whole life.
Oh my
I mean, this
goodness.
thing, I can like, it's almost like I can get a little pointy hair, the little hard, coarse
Before it
hairs.
comes out.
Yeah. I mean, really, like it is accurate and it grips it.
It's precision.
Yes, it is amazing. And then also around my little upper lip area, it
Uh-huh.
can grab multiple hairs at the same time.
Ooh.
It's very exciting. I know that's a little sick and twisted. When that lady, we were talking to her yesterday at the store, and she was like, "What's your sick and twisted
Addiction.
addiction?" This hair tweezer.
And you didn't wanna tell her that.
Well, I didn't think of it until now, but I have to
I'm glad
say,
that you didn't think of it
I
until
know she
now.
probably woulda. I mean, we were at the consignment shop. She probably would have thought that was a little far-fetched for our conversation. But, yeah, you've got to get you some of these, sissy.
I cannot wait.
I would get you some, but I already bought your birthday present, remember?
Yes. Oh, oh, sissy, that's so sweet.
Yes, which
Oh, well,
also reminds me about how we bought something for you to paint atomic opal and ivory on,
um, I would like to use that mirror before I leave,
okay?
and I'll just be in the bathroom with the doors closed, okay?
Oh, Jesus. I don't know if I'm is it gonna come back sterile? What's
I'm just Jesus.
sissy?
I couldn't pass up an opportunity. Well, thank you for sharing that product. Now, who is the maker of it?
Don't know. It doesn't say
It
on the
doesn't
little
say. Well, that was a very thoughtful gift from Jay, and I'm looking forward to meeting him one day.
mhm. I don't know, but yes, it was very sweet. Oh, and chocolate. He brought me chocolate too.
Ugh,
Very
what
sweet.
a doll.
I know. So, anyway, it's pretty amazing. It's really, I mean, but the tweezers make it. The
Yeah,
fact that it's a
right.
combo
And
gift,
it
a
lights up
combo
and
thing.
it's magnified, so it's easy
Oh,
to
yeah.
see for people who are slightly of a certain age
Yeah.
and
I
their
wonder what
eyes
the
are failing.
magnification is on this.
Okay, put
It
it
seems
down.
more than, 30. Riley just told me 30. No wonder I'm so impressed by this thing. I mean, it's kinda, oh,
Get out of the
damn.
mirror, Brandy. We're trying to record a podcast.
Well, I'm
Put
just
the
saying it makes it
put
really
the
easy to
mirror
see those
down.
little hairs.
Oh, Lord.
I know, and
She's obsessed.
the pores too. But, it's a great little mirror, and the tweezers. God, the tweezers, yeah, I'm obsessed. Okay, we gotta get off of that because that sounds a little bit weird that I'm continuing so much. Um,
Okay, so let's go back to what you were talking about before.
which was?
Atomic Cat.
Oh, yes, yes, so you
It's my one of my
oh,
favorite subjects,
Opal's
atomic
speaking of
cats.
timing, Opal's walking in and she's meowing. If you hear her, it's because she smells my sister. She's
I
giving
am
her the
under
evil eye.
their blanket.
Look, she's
Oh,
hissing. Oh, oh my
do y'all
goodness.
hear this cat? Somebody save me. Send out help. Mayday, mayday. SOS. Emergency veterinarian.
There's gotta be something over there that she smells. Is
Oh,
Jerica's
it's
purse
always
over
gotta
there?
be something. No, my purse is in the kitchen, Brandy.
Okay, I'm just trying to help. She just was hissing at Riley. That never happens. Okay. Anyway, yes, so it's the perfect timing to talk about my sweet kitty that you're gonna paint. I'm still worried about how you're gonna artistically make me happy because y'all have such a, you know, strained relationship.
Well, just because she's mean to me doesn't mean that she's not aesthetically beautiful,
Oh, she's
but
beautiful.
my interpretation of her artistically is totally up to my creative whim.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we found this old antique window
Mhm.
and it was in excellent shape and there's two sides. And so she's going to paint atomic opal on one side and atomic ivory on the other, right?
Well, yeah, it has 2 panels in it, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be painting on the outer panels. So, one panel will be ivory, one panel will be opal. And what is really cool besides the excellent shape that this frame was in is that it wasn't painted. It was just like stained and not a glossy stain. It's very rare to come by. And the price was like 20 bucks.
Yeah, that's unusual in a store
Yeah,
for sure.
highly unusual, excellent shape. So once I get done with those, well, we'll have Riley post some pictures for y'all to
Hmm.
see, but I am excited about it. So,
Well, it's
Brandy,
my fault because I haven't sent you the pictures for you to get started.
I'm glad that you told on yourself. It's good
Yes.
to come clean. There are no atomic cat pictures to update because Brandy never sent me the photographs.
Okay. Well, it has been a busy,
It
time.
has been
So,
busy, and I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm just
but yes,
simply
it was my fault. You didn't get started because I didn't send you pictures.
yes, I just want to be everyone to know that the blame is not upon me.
No, it is not. I can own that this time. But I am excited we found a cool thing for you to actually,
I am
paint
too.
paint them on because I'm excited to see how
Oh
they come
my
out.
gosh. What was the name of that store? That
Um,
was in Denham
was
Springs.
that at the Rusty Rooster or would that no, that was at Rescued Revisions. They're both one of my favorites, but Rescued Revisions, yeah.
Wow, that place goes on and on.
Yeah.
It's very misleading from when you walk in the front door, you don't realize, I mean, that place goes on, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah. It's an antique vintage shop, but they also will refurbish furniture and
Oh, I
things. So
didn't realize that.
yeah, so they will list, they'll have stuff in their booths that's furniture that's old, that's, good quality, real wood that's been, refurbished to look fresh and yeah, it's a great place to find stuff. You hear Opal hissing at Ivory, don't you?
And
Anyway,
so that was where we found the window
yes.
for $20, and what else did you get?
Shark bait.
Ooh, ah.
Yeah, podcast manager ears. I
Shark
got
bait, shark bait.
I got a little cypress wooden toolbox, like, with the handle, but you put plants in. Super cute.
Yes, it's gonna have a nice vintage appeal.
Yes. So you can change out decorations,
Yeah.
indoor, outdoor kinda thing. So, yeah, that was a little bit of a splurge, but the, uh, the
Excellent
window
shape,
was our
though.
most
Again,
yeah,
excellent shape.
it was.
But that was a fun store, and then prior to that, we went to
Oh, blooming deals.
Bloomingdale's. How cute is that? So they've been open in Baton Rouge for 2 years on this airline highway location.
Mhm.
The lady that owns it has one, I think they said, was it Natchez or
No,
Jackson?
Jackson,
Jackson,
Mississippi.
Mississippi for 16 years,
Oh, I didn't realize
of the
that one
same
was
year, or the same name, I mean,
yes, it
Bloomingdale's.
is. They have the same Facebook
So
page.
what is super cool about it is its consignment. The price that is posted for it is also dated. So if you bring something in on January the 1st at $100, if it hasn't sold by February 1st, the price drops by 10%. And it does that for every month that it's been on the floor and all the way down to 50% where they stop, you know. So you can get something for half price if it's been there for a few months and hasn't moved. And that keeps the inventory fresh and not stagnant.
Mhm.
And I love that. And the little ladies that worked there were super friendly.
Yeah, they were.
And I found a really cool, leather purse.
Mhm.
I
Real
can't wait
leather.
to put my stuff. Yeah, it's real leather,
What brand was that? I didn't notice.
American.
Okay. Alright, well, anyway, yeah, what'd you pay, 16 bucks?
$16,
Mhm,
all leather and so many compartments, and I just absolutely love it. So that was a steal of a deal that I couldn't pass up, but
yeah.
they had a lot of other things in there that drew my eye. I would go back and I highly recommend if you haven't gone. So then where did you take me after that,
Well, wait,
sissy?
before we move on, so Blooming Deals, the owner, her name is Pamela, and she on the Facebook page, she does Facebook Lives all the time. She's very active, so she goes back and forth between Jackson and Baton Rouge, and honestly, she reminds me a lot of you. Yeah, it's because she's very funny, but she also is kinda, like, all over the place, like, she's so excited to tell you about all the new stuff, and she's going, back and forth in the store to show you to video. Anyway, she's super cute, and I've met her one time when I've been in there. She's very nice, and I don't know how she does the back and forth driving, but they do fine consignments. So, they don't take junk. Like it's more high quality, high end stuff. And you can really get some great deals. And then, of course, as the time goes on and, the price dwindles, I mean, you can really get some steals. So, it's a great little store to be shopping
I
at.
mean, in one area, they have vintage, I'm talking high end, the highest quality, you know that they were custom made, drapery, beautiful florals, some bolts of
Fabric.
upholstery grade
Mhm.
fabric, just lots of cool stuff. Highly recommend it. Love it, love it. Well, I can't wait to meet her.
Uh-huh. I know. She gets stuff from estates. People will let her, use it in the consignment.
Mhm.
She is always getting cool stuff at both stores. So if you're interested,
Go
check
to
out her
Jackson,
Facebook.
Mississippi. Imma
Well,
have
we're
to
gonna
that's
go when
yeah,
we
we're gonna
go in a couple
go.
of weeks to
Okay.
record with Haley and Addison. Hopefully Addison will agree to be on the
Oh,
podcast.
that would
But
be so great.
yeah, but Haley for
I
sure.
have a call coming in from Mother Nature.
Oh, okay.
I need to pause. Woo! I'm back. We're back. That was a, double flusher,
Mm.
and thank you for excusing me, darlings, but that's how quickly the Starbucks worked from the Instacart delivery that our podcast manager got sent to us. It was that quick. But the pipes are all clean now, so don't worry. Carry on, Brandelica.
Nothing frozen up in there. Okay. So today is my firstborn baby's 31st birthday. Holy shit.
That is like a holy shitter. Oh my
I
god.
know. Can't believe I'm old enough to have a
Brennan
31-year-old.
Michael,
It's just
my
not
little
fair.
nepoozer.
Yeah. Um, he gives the best hugs.
Your Auntie Jojo loves you so much, baby.
Yes, happy birthday, baby. He'll
He's a
probably never
big
hear
kid
it
at heart.
on the podcast because maybe one day after I'm dead and gone, he'll listen. I don't know that he's into podcasts, which is funny because I wasn't into podcasts before we started doing them. But anyway, so yes, Brennan is turning 31 today and at 8:22 p.m. to be exact. And he has requested that we watch the Super Bowl. That's at 5:30, so you most likely will be on your way back to Eunice by then, so don't get all panicky about it. I know you don't like to watch sports, but he has requested for his birthday meal quesadillas. The quesadillas I make, which
Uh-huh.
again are the bomb. So Uh,
There is no denying that.
and then little Jacob turned 7, our nephew, Dustin and Rachel's son. So,
Happy birthday!
yes.
He's a little sweet sugar plum. I love their boys.
Yes, they are precious. They're having a party for him today,
They're
for
gonna have fun.
yeah, so he'll get to open the gift, which I didn't get him anything exciting, I guess it's okay to say, but it was some headphones. They are homeschooled, and so he needed some headphones that connect to his school laptop thing. So, anyway, he probably won't be too overly thrilled with that, but it wasn't very expensive, and hopefully it's something that he'll use. I wanted to get him I honestly was gonna get him that JBL thing that you were so in love with. Oh, that reminds me. Did you see okay, Brennan I know I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but so Good Mystical Morning, the show on I guess it's on YouTube where Brennan finds it, but he makes me and Riley watch it. They're different shows, and they've actually been doing it for quite some time, but they're some funny dudes, and they have some different setups for their shows. But it was so crazy because, again, right after we did the podcast where you were talking about how much you love the JBL Bluetooth speaker, they'll do comparisons on products, food, you know, speaker. I mean, it can be literally anything. So it's kind of cool to see what their thoughts are on these things. And I don't remember the brand of the other one that they compared it to, but I mean, the little JBL Bluetooth just whooped its ass. I mean, it whooped its ass. So I know in our podcast where you were trying to play the music, what was that, episode
I don't know.
9? That was episode 9,
It
I
did
think.
not do it
It
justice.
did not no, no. But, we're kinda still playing with technology, so maybe one day we'll get a whole lot better. But, um, the JBL speaker, I mean, yeah, the podcast, please don't listen to the actual sound of it on the podcast because we just could not get it to do right. But, I mean, that little thing packs a punch.
I'm telling you, it is quite
So
impressive.
the one you got was version 3, and
Yes?
now they have a version 4.
Oh, really?
Yes, so it's, like, probably double the price.
Okay.
Or maybe, like because you said you got it for, like, $29, and I think the 4 is, like, 50.
Okay.
So somewhere in that vicinity, I'm sure, there's some ranges. But anyway, Brennan was also impressed with the price that you paid for the JBL speaker. So I was going to get him that, thinking, and then I asked Dustin, and he was like, he really could use some headsets for school. So that's what he got, but it's his dad's fault if he don't like it. So yeah. Okay. So that is my life updates for the week. So what about you, Sissy?
Well, I wanted to talk about my birthday present.
Okay.
And what was the name of the place that you brought me to?
I don't know. That was the one. So the Durham Springs Antique Village. There's several stores that I typically go
Oh, I
to. The
haven't been
Rusty
down there
Rooster.
in years.
Yeah, the Rusty Rooster, Mothers and Daughters is this cute, sweet little store. They're not like a vintage store, but those are the two that I mainly shop at. Oh, the Whistle Stop, such a good little restaurant to go to when you're shopping down in the Antique Village. I love that little place. Uh,
We didn't make it
we
because they were
didn't.
closed,
Yeah,
but we did make it into an unknown place.
we
It was
did.
right next to the theater, the old theater.
Yeah, that is an antique store, but it's kinda more set up like your older antique stores, so there's just a lot of stuff everywhere, just, like, visually, and so I will go into those, but they're not what I would consider my favorites, but only because I kinda need something where I like things where I can stand back and see what's in the booth where it's not so claustrophobic and just overwhelming visually. But yes, it is at the end. I guess there used to be a gas station there. I don't know how long ago.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it ever being a gas station, but the setup. And so this is big warehouse and they have stuff outside. Anyway, so I don't know the name of it, but that's the place that we went that you
So,
eyed.
Sissy, bought me my birthday present.
Mhm.
And y'all, it is so gorgeous. They actually had 3 of them. It's another old window, but it was set inside the frame. When I say in excellent vintage condition, there is basically no restoration that needs to be done to them before I start what I'm gonna do with them. But I only got 1, and they had 3 altogether, and I can't stop thinking about the other 2. And I don't know if they're open today, but ooh, got the dough and sauce piquant, honey. They're on my mind. I don't know how they were still there that somebody didn't buy them all.
I know for 40 bucks. I feel bad we left 2 of them
$40.
there.
I know.
Yeah.
Denim is not that far. Do you think there's a chance?
What, they're still there?
Uh-huh.
Well, from yesterday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, yes. But I
Well,
don't know. I don't think they're open today. I'm just not quite sure. I know, you would think they would be open on a Sunday, and
yeah,
maybe
it's
they
like one of
are,
their busiest days.
and I know that the Rusty Rooster is open on Sundays, but I don't know that particular place's schedule, so they might be, but, you know, we don't really have time to go back there today, so don't give me that look. Do not give me that look. You almost left out of there with one yesterday because of
With none.
your bowel
I
situation.
almost left out of there with none because I had to pootie tang. But it wasn't just me, it was also my sister, okay? She had to shit a ding ding as well. And somehow, miraculously, we both squeezed our butt cheeks together and made it all the way back to her house to blow it up. And before I could even come in and run to the toilet, I had to get a roll of toilet paper out of my vehicle because my sister has not gone to Costco.
I know we were supposed to go yesterday after we went to Bloomingdale's, and honestly, I just wasn't feeling it because I
No,
was
I
trying to
had
get
fun with
some.
the places we went
Yeah,
to.
I was trying to go to fun places. Not that Costco can't be fun, but it wasn't what I had in mind for yesterday.
You know what I wish? That we would have taken more photographs.
Of what? Oh, of us?
Us. We didn't take
You
any
said you
pictures.
didn't even want to go in.
Oh, that's because my eyes.
Yeah.
I have some sort of eye
Oh,
condition right
sissy, that
now.
reminds me, they're not nearly as swollen today.
Oh, they're still swollen.
Not
I
like
look like an
yesterday.
alien, and I did not want to be seen by anyone.
Yesterday, you looked
So,
like you
thankfully, I
needed.
haven't been in this town in a while and people don't know me, but, ooh, I couldn't get out in my own little stomping grounds, that's for sure. Because 'cause I'd run into every other person that would know me, and they would see me, and it looks like I've been in a wrestling match with, you know,
It looked
some
like some bees had stung your eyes.
there you go.
Mhm. Yeah, they were pretty swollen yesterday. But yeah, you did not want to, and so, yeah, I did not wanna go to Costco. So, no, I'm out of toilet paper, which I haven't done in I don't even know how long. I have not. I
But
mean,
I
I
told
have,
my
like.
sister I depend on her to have supplies.
Yeah, I know.
I
I
go to take a
failed.
bath yesterday, the shampoo is empty. The last squirt is all I got to wash her hair. I mean, I'm talking it's like almost camping in the wilderness right out there. I'm not accustomed to this.
Yeah, I relied heavily on Riley to do the shopping when she lived here, and, she moved out just a few weeks ago, and I just still haven't gotten my own rhythm necessarily. So, I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress again, sissy. Just suck it up is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
We'll
if
have
we
to
have
think
to
of
go
a
down.
song that we can insert here to be your theme song for getting your shit back together.
Oh, okay. I'll let our podcast manager work on that. But yeah, I know. I need sometimes some of the stuff she took from my house, not saying she took toilet paper, but maybe, I don't know, maybe some shampoo and stuff. Well, no, because she's been showering here because her shower's still not done. I don't know. Anyway, maybe I just ran out. Maybe she switched it to the back bathroom, the shower, and I just don't know it. But either way, yes, I need to get some. I'm aware some basic products, and toilet paper is a massive one. I'm like a freak when it comes to toilet paper. So, speaking of toilet paper, this just leads us into our main topic for this conversation. Okay, so yesterday, after we did all of our shopping, we picked up kava, which I like kava. It's very good. Are you giving me a look like you're about to get upset if I say anything negative about kava?
No, I'm
Oh,
just wanting you to be sure that you are painting the entire picture of what we picked up.
oh, you want me to include the crawfish?
Well,
Okay.
I would start with the french fries.
Oh, okay.
Curly fries
Well, that
from
was while we were in Denham Springs. We didn't have any food, and so we got curly fries from Arby's, which
okay,
I do love the curly fries. And
and then
and you got their sweet tea, which was amazing. I'm kinda picky
oh,
about my sweet tea
it
because
was
I don't
amazing. Now where did we go next, and what did we get? You sent me in to get it.
send you in to what?
What?
What did I send you
You
in to
can't
get?
forget.
Are you
I
talking about the
need you to
cookies?
yes.
That was okay, well, you're
Right before we
skipping.
walked into Cava.
Before yeah, no, but this was 2 different times and locations. That was in Denham Springs. We went to Arby's and got some french fries, and that was before we went to shop at Rescued Revisions. Okay, speaking of which, they need to work on their ranch. Not so good. Okay, so then why are you getting testy?
Because I want you to tell them all the
About
things.
dinner, that was a snack during the day while we are out
The
shopping. Then for
cookies
dinner
was purchased and brought with dinner.
yes, I know. I know where that was. I drove, remember? I also paid.
And
So,
then what else did we get besides Cava?
we got cava, we got some cookies at Jabby Pizza. They have amazing little chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip pizzas, that's funny. Chocolate chip cookies, and, they were so delicious. And then we went and got crawfish from a little
Yes.
food truck
So
chicks or
cookies,
something.
Cava, crawfish chicks.
Yeah, you're not you're I mean, of course, the cookies were me, but it is a strange combination to get kava and then frickin' crawfish. So kava, cookie,
Crawfish.
crawfish. Really, we wanted to go to City Cafe to have crawfish, but I didn't see on their Facebook page that they had it. So we settled back on kava, but then we saw the little food truck over by the train tracks near the kava, and we both got wild hair. And so we got just a couple pounds and a potato and a corn. Well, anyway, I had like 5 of those, 5 or 6, I don't know, however many you put on a plate just to kinda get a taste for them before I ate my kava, which was a Greek chicken shawarma type Greek whatever wrap, pita thing. I don't go there often, so I don't know all of the names of their stuff, but very good. I enjoyed it. And then I probably should have only eaten half of it. So that was probably a poor decision on my part. And then, then a little while later, I had my cookie, my one big fat cookie from Jabby's Pizza.
So y'all see where this is going, where things might end up turning south. Carry on.
Okay. So we were going to do a podcast last night when the kids got back from Brennan's birthday dinner with their dad. Well, you went to bed and said you needed to rest your soul. And Riley got over here, and I was up waiting on you to finish resting your soul in your little nap times that you do. And then I started falling asleep in the chair. And so I was ready to go to bed. So I was going to go take a nap until Riley decided to wake you up. Well, she let you sleep, but I didn't know that at the time. So I really was just laying in my bed trying to chillax. And I fell asleep. And I had my CPAP on. And I started coughing, which is what I typically do when I'm having heartburn, which I don't have very often now that I have my CPAP. I also am medicated. What do I take? Protonics? Yes, Protonics. So Riley hates it when I start coughing because it freaks her out that I'm going to start vomiting. But oh God, the kava was all up in my throat and my mouth, and it did not taste good regurgitated. I was highly agitated with myself. It was not good, and then also, oh dear Lord, it made me have gas. Bad, bad gas. Well, I'm blaming kava, but it could have been the combination of the events. I don't know. I can't blame the sweet tea because you drank my damn sweet tea from kava. I noticed that, by the way. Uh, yeah.
It
So
was delicious.
so I think that was like 2 in the morning that I got up, and Riley was still awake and doing I don't even know what she was doing, but she was on the couch, and so I'm out here watching TV with her, and I mean, I thought, I'm gonna just shit my pants right here, like, this is not gonna be good," because I couldn't tell if it was gas. But I never did shit my pants, thank God, and it never did make me go to the bathroom, but the gas was I mean, could really just
Deadly.
clear a room. Yeah. Yeah, deadly.
It
Riley
could
was not
fuel a
pleased with me.
18-wheeler.
I thought at some point it was gonna wake you up from your precious nap, and you were gonna come in here and be like, "What the hell is that?" But no, it didn't happen, but it was god awful. I mean, so you remember when we were shopping and both of us had a couple of little
Toots.
toots in the corner?
Escape.
Yes, some little gassy moments.
How could I forget? You keep reminding me.
Yeah, well, that was nothing compared to what the hell this was. So needless to say, it'll be a minute before I have kava again. 'Cause holy hell,
Well,
sissy.
it all worked out then, cause see, Sissy paid for my kava, but I put in my membership number, and then I used her credit card. And so she's like, "Wait a second, I'm paying for it." I said, "I know, but I get points." She said, "I know what happens." So since she won't be going there for a while, it worked out that I get the points. Wouldn't you say?
How are you gonna get points from my credit card if I'm not going?
No, I get points from my phone number I put in.
But that only works when people make a purchase.
Yes, well, I can purchase Kava in Lafayette.
Yeah, but you already had one set up. Okay, well, anyway, whatever. If I do go to kava again,
Do you
yes, you can.
understand that I got points on my account and I still use your credit card? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I understand. I think the only one I'm not understanding here is
Comprehende?
you. Like, not non-comprehende is you right now. Anyway, yeah, if I don't purchase anything on my credit card assigned to your phone number, then you will get no pointate. No pointate. How do you
But
sell
I
points
got
in
the
Spanish?
points for last
Yeah,
night.
oh, yes, you did get them for last night. How many points you think you got?
Enough?
Oh, wait, okay, I forgot that in addition to my chicken thing, we got those pita bread things that are like
Mhm.
pita chip type, but it's almost like half chip, half bread thing.
They're delicious.
Oh my
They're
god, they need to
seasoned.
be served in
And
all
then you
restaurants.
chose to get the red
Oh,
pepper
yeah, the red pepper. It has like a yeah, it's not
hummus.
hot. It had like a bell pepper type flavor, which was really it was very nice and fresh. I might
Mhm.
just go in there and get that.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a minute. But yeah, that was really good. I did forget about that. Yeah, I was hungry apparently last night. God, now that I think back on that, I really pushed the limits. Okay, so a combination of factors. Okay, now, but I feel much better today because at like 5 o'clock in the morning, I finally went back to bed.
Oh, sissy, you
Hmm.
were up all night,
A good
struggling,
portion,
suffering
and you were
from
still
bad decisions.
and you were still sleeping from your rest your soul moments.
Yeah, well, that's because I continue to lose blood through my butthole.
Well, that is a very simple explanation. Let's talk about that because yesterday you sent me no, Friday, you sent me a picture of your poo. in the toilet, which was unexpected and also not requested. So imagine my surprise when, boom, I open up my phone and there's a picture of your poop.
It's a situation.
Yeah, a situation for real. So that it's concerning, Sissy.
So what did you
It's
notice
well,
about that photograph? What
the
stood out?
blood, the blood.
Uh-huh.
So it's not filling the toilet with blood. This is getting a bit detailed, but it's more like streakies.
Yeah, it's all intertwined in the
Yeah.
poo.
But that is a factor in helping to determine what it is, I guess, is what I'm saying. Because you know that I asked the Google doctor
Of course you did, and it was sweet that you sent me a screenshot
of
of
what
what
you
you
already
had
know.
researched, but this has been going on for years now. This is why I have low iron anemia,
Yeah.
and I had internal hemorrhoids and a surgery for that last summer,
Oh, they were
and,
internal.
oh my
That was the
honey.
that was the surgery you had
Yes,
you didn't tell
so
me about.
the 2 weeks of recovery time, and as the days passed, I just wondered if my butthole was ever gonna be the same again. And, fortunately, she did recover, but I can't trust a fart, you know? So, anyway, we get back from our antique adventure yesterday, and that's when we both had to poo, and again, nothing but some blood clots and everything in there. And so what the hemorrhoid surgery was supposed to fix, now it's I'm all bleeding again. And I just had those 2 iron infusions in January. So,
Oh, they did do 2 of them. Okay, because you didn't update me
yeah,
on that.
but when I keep losing blood like this,
Yeah, I can't combat that.
no.
It's not really
So,
helping.
I have been proactive and seeing the doctors and everything, and all this time, one thing that they have never done. Now, I've had multiple colonoscopies, I've had endoscopies, hemorrhoidectomy,
Is that what it's called,
yeah,
hemorrhoidectomy?
and they've never taken a stool sample.
That's kinda surprising.
I find it surprising. So, I guess I'm gonna have to shit in a bucket this week
Oh,
and
wow.
send it off to the lab. I'll call the doctor tomorrow and get that party started. But
Have they
the
stuck their
reason
fingers in your butthole?
my butthole has been persecuted with fingers and other things.
I'm sorry, that does happen sometimes when you go to the gastro doctor. They
Yes.
gotta yeah, and it's just it's kinda like when you go to the OBGYN and you're just opening up your holes for people to just start digging in. It's freaking weird, but yeah, I don't know what they're feeling for. I guess I should ask. Thank God my doctor doesn't have to do that anymore. I just get the colonoscopies. I skip the butthole, fingering and just go on to the colonoscopy now.
Well, surprisingly, Sissy, it wasn't as invasive as I thought it was gonna be.
What part? The
His
fingering or
finger
oh.
was well lubed, and he was able to slip right in and
Uh-huh.
then determined that he could feel no hemorrhoids on the outside or the inside.
Oh.
So the next colonoscopy revealed internal hemorrhoids, but I guess they can be so far up that the finger can't detect it. So
Mhm.
that's why imaging comes in. You get your colonoscopies, all that fun times, and be sure your house is, equipped with toilet paper, unlike Brandy. So don't pass up your trip to Costco. We love y'all and take care
Wait,
of your
wait.
buttholes. And
We're done?
Brandy has questions.
Okay. My question is your doctor in Eunice?
Opelousas.
So that's your gastro doctor.
I never want to see him again.
Okay, so you're gonna go to a different gastro doctor.
That is my goal.
Okay.
But now that I don't have a job, my insurance ends on the 28th of February. So I've got to get my butthole seen about right away.
Yes, I would call that an emergency,
Okay.
importante.
Yes.
So, I mean, is it possible that hemorrhoids could come back that quickly?
I guess anything is possible.
and you don't have diverticulitis,
No, I've never been diagnosed with diverticulitis.
but you said you have a hernia.
I
But
had a
this is
surgery for
red
that.
but this is red fresh blood.
Yes,
So
so it
this
would
is
be
not
lower down. It would
yeah,
be lower down in the intestines.
yes. Well, it's concerning. The amount of I don't even know how you work. The amount of times that you have to lay down and sleep
It's terrible.
is
I am basically like the walking dead, and it
yeah,
is so depressing.
yeah.
And I don't think I can continue to live like this.
Okay,
They
well,
need
we
to
need to
find
get
out
this
what's going on
yeah, either
because
you're gonna have to come to some gastro doctors here in Baton Rouge
uh-huh.
or you're gonna have to go to Lafayette, one or the other. But you're gonna definitely need a second opinion because this is an urgent situation.
Well, I'll need a driver.
Well, then you better come to Baton Rouge.
Any other questions?
Uh,
Would you like to inspect my butthole before we say goodbye?
no, definitely not. I'll let you use my little mirror and you can assess the area as you please. Okay, well, anyway, I guess that's it. We'll update after you make have you made an appointment or you haven't even found anybody to make an appointment?
I have
No?
to call my family doctor tomorrow?
You have to get referrals?
Yeah.
Oh god, I hate insurance plans like that. That's so obnoxious.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, he needs to get on it. You need to see somebody at the Gastroenterology Associates on Jefferson Highway. Okay.
Alright, that's what I'll ask for a referral for.
Yeah, make it a priority.
Mhm.
Okay. Because that needs to be going down soon. I'm very concerned about your blood loss. Riley gave you that infusion thing, and
Mhm.
that seemed to help you for yesterday
I
until
didn't
you
take a
crashed and
nap at
burned.
all day
I know.
yesterday.
Until you crashed and burned at, well, that was like, what, 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then you slept for a lengthy period of time, it seemed.
12 hours.
Oh, wow. But that's the longest span I've seen you do in some time. Usually it's just constant napping throughout the day. So it's hard
Right.
to accomplish anything or plan
The
anything.
struggle is real.
Yeah.
The chronic fatigue is something I would not wish on anyone. I used to have so much energy,
Yeah.
and now I'm just like a fraction of the person that I once was, and I just want her back.
I want her back too,
I
but
miss me.
not the version that covers up my kitchen countertops. But yes.
That's the version that you're gonna get
Well,
because
whatever. I'll take it as opposed to this soul sleeping person that we got to plan everything around your 12 naps a day. I know it's not you at all. It's concerning, but I love you, sissy.
well, I appreciate that, and I also love you as well.
Okay, you better.
I do.
Okay, sissy. Well, I think our podcast manager is telling us to wrap
Wrap
it
it
on
up.
up for real this time.
Wrap it up.
Okay, so everybody like, subscribe, share with your family and friends.
Follow.
Follow. I hope you're enjoying our
Thanks
podcast.
for listening. We'll see y'all next week. Toodaloo, darlings.
Bye.